Good morning. So 2 easy changes that you can make today, which might mean that you rely less on willpower. And if I'm honest, actually surprised me at how well they work, to be honest. So number one is to habit stack. So habit stack water first thing in the morning when you wake up. So have a glass of water first thing when you wake up with every meal, and then also with every hot drink you have already. And habit stacking is something where you do the habit alongside a habit that you already do, because it's easier to remember them. It's not something that you're massively adding in. Every time I have a hot drink, glass of water. A bit like you do if you go to Italy, espresso, they often bring you a glass of water with it. Even if it's sparkling water, might even keep you full up for longer as well. So that's number one, really simple and actionable and straight away. Number two is a bit weird, but ultimately bonkers. In some of the research that we know about environment, and I've been talking about this a lot lately in our Q&As and my videos about how our environment dictates what we do, how we have good intentions, but I can walk in, the kids are eating, snacking, they've drank half an Actimel, half a yogurt, some strawberries, left half the strawberries there, and all of a sudden I might find myself eating half a punnet of strawberries and half a yogurt, and I'm like, I wasn't even going to eat, I just walked in the room. And it's little things like this that can really add up. The bites, the licks, the tastes. Anyway, this one is a real simple one. It's putting your toaster in the way in the cupboard. Like, toasters often live on the side. Do they deserve to live on the side? Who decided that? But anyway, I'm just talking from experience of one of the ladies who said, you talk about all these Q&As, all this nutritional stuff, and one of the things that really stuck with me was just putting my toaster away, because it would always be the easy choice, is to put some toast in and have it, whether it's late in the evening, at night, when you're just a bit like, I fancy something, but really I'm just tired, I need to go to bed, or I could make a better choice. And it's about adding steps in. So at least she was always laughing because it's so ridiculous. Obviously she can make the choice, and sometimes she does, just get the toaster out and have some toast, that's fine. But it was just one more step in that made her think and laugh and reflect, and also be more aware of why she's making that choice. Am I just doing it because I'm bored, because I'm tired, I want to distract myself, or am I doing it because I'm actually hungry? In that case, could I get something else? And this is the key part: awareness and permission to have what we want. I'm not saying we can't have it, we just put it in the toast, we just put it in the cupboard. But it's now one more choice that you have to make. And as an adult, we've got that choice that we can make. There's costs, there's benefits to it. Eating when we're not hungry, from a financial point of view, but also from a physiological point of view, with that as well. But ultimately, the more steps we add in to these bad habits, or habits that we want to change, we decide if they're bad or not. It can be a good habit in many scenarios, actually. But then the less steps we can make in terms of the habits we want to add in, for example, water with every meal we have, putting a glass of water on the side, putting some water in the fridge like we do now makes a massive difference to how much I drink. Like, just getting some empty bottles, keeping water in the fridge makes a difference, because every time I open the fridge I see some water. Like, it sounds bonkers, but I can't help but now consider that maybe I'm more easily influenced, and as humans I think we're more easily influenced than we actually think. And just our food environment dictates that more than we can ever imagine. What you have at a service station, what you have when you go to a petrol station, we are limited in our choices in here. It's got a lot better. And when I speak to people, we spend quite a lot of time at service stations, actually, for whatever reason. And whenever I'm driving up north to see in-laws and with my wife as well, if I'm driving up on my own, I always stop and I do a bit of work. I've seen you do videos from service stations. Quite like them, weirdly. Is that weird? Does anyone else like service stations? Let me know. I think it's a love-hate thing, but I've been known to stay there so long working that I have to pay for parking. And they thought I was a HGV driver. I said, no, I just like service stations. She looked at me weird. Anyway, it's good to be weird, because normal, if we think about what normal is these days, a lot of people don't want to be normal, but then we want to fit in as well. Anyway, that's one for another day. For now, 2 habits straight away. Habit stacking. Let's go. Water every meal. Number 2, put the toaster away in the cupboard. make those habits you want to change harder to do, make the habits you want to do easier to do. For example, those who keep a fruit bowl within kind of 2 meters of the kitchen of where you walkway, so like in the middle of the kitchen, so you're always walking past it, are more likely to be a healthier BMI, if you like. So I hope that helps. Any questions, let me know as always, and I'll see you soon.